I've been watching the events as they unfold and GameStop and AMC, and recently Roaring Kitty bought a big stake in Chewy. He bought what, 9,000,001 shares of Chewy, and I'm about to give my take on it. I think it can easily the situation can easily cause a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and for a lot of people to panic and I see a lot of people saying oh, he betrayed GameStop holders that's following him. He sold his GameStop and he bought Chewy, and I'm hearing a lot of that, and a lot of people are uncertain. Where is he getting the money? How could he didn't have that much money in the account to afford this much of Chewy stock or whatever. Okay, it's different layers of this. Uh, I'm gonna start with him not having enough money to buy Chewy, and he sold his GameStop. I don't believe he did. Like, uh, for Roaring Kitty to have over $200 million in one brokerage account buying stocks with over $200 million um position. Uh, remember position sizes. He's a pretty smart dude. I mean, y'all remember when you have a portfolio, you only want to use a certain percentage of the money that you actually have of your net worth into stocks. So for him to have that much money into stocks, Roy and Kitty has a lot of money. Like, y'all be real. Be real. There's no way he put his full net worth into the brokerage accounts. Like, and he has a lot of money. That goes unsaid. Like, I know that may seem like a lot of money to us. Over 9 million shares of GameStop, over 9 million shares of Chewy. Uh, People put 10% of their um actual money in their brokerage account into a trade. So he has he has multiple brokerage accounts, and that GameStop trade, that's no more than, I say, since he loves GameStop so much, probably 20% of his net worth of his brokerage cash into, you see what I'm saying? So I'm saying he on the high end. Like, he's smart trader. 200 million, that, and most people recommend 10% of your brokerage cash on each trade, so that you're not risking too much. I'm gonna say, since he loves GameStop, so I'm gonna say he doubled it, just 20% of it. And it's a big connection. You got Ryan Cohen, founder of Chewy, and he's CEO of GameStop. Like, I don't think that Roaring Kitty has a has like is like an insider to where he's insider trading, but every but there's regular people who work at GameStop, regular people. So for if a regular person who he's great friends with is like feeding him information, like, that's not against the law. Like, he's not an insider, a regular person inside the company, who he's friends with, maybe feeding him information. Like, I Roy and Kitty doesn't work there. He's just a regular citizen. I'm in the middle of something, but I ain't got. But he's I got to get back to my thoughts. Some guy asked me for spare change, but think about it. Okay, that's like, say Oh, say okay, I like AMC stock, but my best friend gets a job as a supervisor at I mean at AMC. I'm into AMC, and my best friend gets a job as a supervisor at AMC, and he's always in the big meetings, and they always call him up front to corporate, and he hears all the inner goings and what might happen and he tells me that's not insider trading. That is not insider. If I say he's giving me this information, I'm going to trade off of his information. It could be wrong. He could, but if 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 Roaring Kitty, somebody who Roaring Kitty is very close to, gets a big job at GameStop, and they're just feeding him information, like this person is just giving me information, I'm going to trade off of it. He told me that my friend that's working at GameStop told me that Ryan Corn is probably going to acquire Chewy. I'm gonna trade off of it. Like, I'm not an insider at that, because this man just telling me information, and that's nothing against the law. You have no control over your best friend getting a job at a company and telling you information. Like, that's not insider trading. So you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking might be going on, and he probably knows something going down the pipeline. And for him to just post memes, he's covering his base. And for him to post a meme of a dog and people to put two and two together and say that GameStop might acquire Chewy, no laws being broken. No laws being broke. That's information trickling down that nobody has any control over. And I'm thinking that that might be the case. Like, so he's that's not all his money. His GameStop is his darling, so he still has his shares. In my opinion, he still has his shares. Like, what trader, especially a trader of Roaring Kitty status, would just, I'm gonna sell all this and buy all that? Just jumping from post to post, like, I don't. What today he's gonna say? I don't like Chewy. I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch of Neo. I'm gonna buy 9 million shares of Neo because I got some. He's not jumping from position to position to position to position. Nah, he's not doing that. He wants to get if he has information, he has insider information, but he's not an insider trader. He don't work there. He not asking nobody from the inside for no information. He's not breaking any laws, but somebody telling him some stuff. You know what I'm saying? If someone in the inside telling him, like, man, Ryan Corn is probably going to acquire Chewy, and Chewy has a buy rating from the analyst. If somebody was to tell him that he's not going to dump his GameStop, what if it's not true? So he's going to diversify and, like, I'm going to get an equal stake. Like, I'm trying to be a multi-billionaire, so I'm gonna get an equal stake. Like, it wouldn't make sense to sell one, in my opinion. And that guy broke my train of thought. But Roaring Kitty, and okay, on another note, that's what I feel like about people thinking that he sold his position. But I think it could possibly be another angle of him exposing the market. Check it out. When Roaring Kitty returns, when that was the narrative, and GameStop shot up because of his meme with him sitting up in the chair and with the controller or whatever, they're blaming Roaring Kitty, but the technicals was already aiming toward a breakout of GameStop. The technicals was aiming toward a breakout of GameStop. So when it actually broke out, they blamed it on Roaring Kitty. And what Roaring Kitty, looks like what Roaring Kitty is trying to do is, I'm going to expose them. They're saying that I'm the reason why the stock is going up, but I'm going to expose them. When he posted the dog, Chewy didn't go up that high. It went up, but it didn't go up that high. Whoever is giving him information probably told him, like, man, somebody's going to buy up a whole bunch of Chewy because this acquisition is imminent, and it's probably going to happen tomorrow. And so he posted the dog, and they bought the stock like the insider said, and then bam. Roy Kitty's not asking for this information, but he's trading off of it, and he's posting memes off of it, which he's breaking no laws. He's not an insider. This is my opinion. Now he's exposing the market. Now, if he's so strong, when he posted the meme of the dog, the stock should have went way higher than that. Come on now. And guess what? That's why he went live after they're blaming all the price action on him. Him going live is way more impactful than him posting a meme. So he went live in the middle of their short attack. They were short attacking GameStop, and he made sure he went live in the middle of a short ladder attack. Why, when he went live, which is way bigger than posting a meme, why didn't it shot? It should have shot right back up to 80 when he went live, right? No, but guess what? It didn't. It kept going down. You know why? It was too dangerous for them to let that shoot back up to 80 when he went live, because it would have been over for the shorts. Meaning that he doesn't have any control over the price action of the stock. They're using him as a fall guy for their shorting and their market manipulation, and their criminal activity. Check it out. Now, he could be buying Chewy. It could be no inside information. Just the fact that Ryan Cohen is connected to Chewy, and they raise funds for mergers and acquisitions, and then Roy Kitty is so far ahead, and he wants to expose them so much that he's saying, okay, they're blaming me for all this price action. I'm going to buy Chewy. I'm going to buy 9 million shares of Chewy. And now, if retail jumps into Chewy, the market makers are going to have to allocate some of their resources to Chewy, and they're going to take their eye off of GameStop. You see what I'm saying? So this is chess, not checkers. So even if Chewy had, if there's no, so retail investors, be careful with buying Chewy, because Chewy could just be a chess move. Like, okay, I'm buying Chewy now. So now what? Y'all saying that I'm manipulating the market and I'm doing this and that with my memes. I'm buying Chewy now. What are y'all gonna do about that? You're gonna take your eye off games? Because if they take their eye off GameStop, then they're gonna have problems. You see what I'm saying? If you gotta take resources from GameStop, from keeping it under control, to go to Chewy, you're gonna have big issues. You get what I'm saying? So he's just moving. It could be smoke and mirrors. Like, I'm over here now. Why y'all looking at GameStop and I'm over here now? I thought I was the manipulator. Do you get what I'm saying? Chess, not checkers. Chess, not checkers. So those are some angles. I'm not saying that they're going to acquire Chewy. I'm just giving you some scenarios. Like, he's not committing any crimes, and he's a smart guy. And the Chewy position and the GameStop position, in my opinion, is no more than 30% of his brokerage cash. And that doesn't account for even what he has in his real accounts, checking accounts, banking accounts, equities. Moral of the story, the shorts are in trouble. Y'all, like, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell a stock. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.